Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Sunday is Game Night. Tonight we have some new blood. Natty, welcome to the show.
Oh, thanks.
I found out literally today that Natty was going to be joining us. So, hey, Natty, what's up?
I don't know. I felt like playing board games, and
I always feel like playing board games. That's why.
I mean, when you're bored, it's kind of the thing you gotta do.
Yeah, like literally. Also, we have Nanosphere back. Hey, Nano, how's it going?
Hello, how's everybody?
Good.
So that was not completely awkward at all. I am happy to be here and happy to and participate in this Soviet tank experiment with Cthulhuid creatures haunting us and
I think
things
that's a
leaking
kraken.
and stuff.
I mean, it's a
Pretty sure it's a
kraken,
kraken.
but anyway.
Oh, it's a kraken, sorry.
And we've also got Dan back. Hey, Dan, how's it going?
Hello, it's going well.
So
Yay, Dan.
it's been a while since I've played this game. So I want to have a couple of disclaimers. I only glanced at the rules very briefly after getting home from work. So I'm going to need people who have the rules open to also help me as we go through this game together. And also a disclaimer for you all watching in chat. My internet is being a jerk right now. I don't know why. But yeah, so if the stream vanishes or I start sounding like a robot or everybody else starts sounding like a robot, try to bear with me. If we can work through these technical issues, we will. If we can't, I'll let you guys know. We'll have to stop the stream, unfortunately, but I'm hoping it doesn't come to that. But yeah, the other thing is this game is kind of complicated, and I only have the vaguest understanding of the rules, so it's going to be a journey that we take together under the sea, getting drunk and on fire.
Under the sea.
Okay.
Under the sea and on fire seems to be apt.
That is the idea. So, if we
All right.
go to the rules, let's look at game setup.
So each of us has already selected a figure
Yep.
and a gnome. We need a timekeeper and a gnome card.
We have our timekeeper, that's this round thing here, and that's what's going to go around the board.
Alright, then the timekeepers are placed in random stacking order next to the starting place.
Let's see if I can shuffle them. Will they shuffle? Not really.
Close enough.
Okay. Not really, but whatever. I feel
Each
like...
gnome card is...
Here, let me just do that.
Sorry.
It's okay. Keep going.
Each gnome card is placed in front of the player's sober side up.
That's this side. The side of the very serious saluting gnome, that's the sober gnome. For people on stream,
Oh.
these are the drunk gnomes.
There seems to be 4 states of intoxication.
The fourth one being passed out.
You know, the usual.
Yes. Okay, so we've done
For
that.
the item pile, separate 6 grog tiles from the item supply and place them face up near the captain's cabin.
That's this one right here. 6 grog tiles right here. Oh, face up.
Shuffle the items and make sure the item pile is face down next to the board, and deal 2 tiles face down to each player. For the event deck, remove and set aside the kraken card and shuffle the remaining event tiles.
Okay. The kraken card is separate. It's right here. We add that in during the reshuffling. Dun dun dun. Okay.
Alright,
And then that's it.
time operate. Yep. Then we can talk about time and turn order. So I'll let our lovely host
Oh, well,
go
thank
with
you.
that.
Time is actually very important to this game. We have a little handy-dandy action summary here telling us how long it takes to do specific actions. And, of course, if a room is partially flooded, it takes a little bit longer to do certain things. We'll be facing a number of bad things that happen on our ship, including blocked hatches, rooms that are on fire, rooms that are starting to flood, rooms that are on fire and then become flooded, and then they're no longer on fire, but they're still flooded.
Yeah. Good thing I can swim.
Well, the issue is that if you don't have an aqua lung, you still can drown.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So when we take our turns, we will first move. Moving requires time. Then we will perform actions, which require more time. And as we do each of those things, we're going to move this white timekeeper along the board. And you can see like these different stars here on the board. That's when we get to draw these fun little event cards, which bad things happen. So the more that
Things happen every 10 seconds, it looks like.
Yeah, pretty much. Not even every 10 seconds, because like, okay, so we start at 60. At 59, something happens. At 57, something happens. At 54, something happens. And then,
This is like, what's it called? Deep Space Nine turned up to 11.
Awesome.
So the goal is, and like you'll see these different things here, those are things that can kill us. If we can die of asphyxiation, we can die of heat or pressure if that gets too bad. We can die from these timed events if we don't do the thing that prevents this from happening. That will kill us. So like devoured by kraken, you can look at the kraken card here. If you draw the kraken, it's a timed event. Place the kraken destruction token at plus 15. This is complicated. So basically, the game plays like the turn order kind of reminds me of Tokaido, in that whoever is the furthest back is the first one to go. And if you're sharing the same same space, then whoever's timekeeper is on top is the first one to go.
Good thing I'm on bottom. Never thought I'd say that.
The goal is to try to get all of our timekeepers to this 0 rescued space without the ship dying, basically, and us all dying with it. But yeah, it's been a while since I've played this. So there's, like I said, a couple phases to play. The phase 1 is the movement phase.
Phase 2 is action.
Yeah. So, but during the movement phase, you can open a hatch, reflow water, enter a room if you want to, or leave the sub, though if you leave the sub and you don't have an aqua lung, you drown. So, I think, yeah.
So you can commit suicide.
Well, it says, in addition, leaving the sub is only possible if the aqua lung item tile has been played first. So
Okay.
I don't think that you can...
Suicide.
No suicide in this game.
This is complicated.
It is. I warned you guys. I warned you it's a complicated game.
I must have missed that warning. 'Cause if I would have gotten it, I would have been a better player and actually get some rating.
That's okay.
Would you like me to read you what we have to do to move from place to place?
I think you can just move. I think we need to figure out where we start on the board, though, don't we? Because we don't. Because we don't have us on the board. Where does it say where we go?
3A. Each gnome figure is placed in a random room as indicated by a die roll.
Okay, there we go. Okay, let's roll the dice and place our gnomes. I'm in 0. With all the grog. Yay.
Alright, hey, get drunk.
Woo! Actually, getting drunk is kind of bad. It's good and bad, I
Yeah,
know.
I know.
Hey, you're there with me. I was gonna laugh if we all got 10.
I already forgot how to roll the dice.
Our room.
Yep.
5.
So you're just hanging out there. Okay.
I'll just be lonely in this empty room.
Sounds good.
Cool.
So, I think it might be good to just kind of start playing and figure it out as we go.
It's always a good start.
Yeah. So let's see.
So it says this. On page, what is this, page 5, it says, to move, the player carries out the following 3 steps. Open the hatch, 1 minute. Reflow water, 0 minutes. Enter the room, optional 0 to 1 minute. Or leave the sub, 1 minute.
Yep. So, there's the 0 to 1 minute for entering the room is like if there's water present, then movement costs a minute. Otherwise, movement is free. So since we're not flooded yet, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this hatch here. And so I'll move the ghost timekeeper here, because that's 1 minute. We basically have 60 minutes to survive. Then I'm going to move into here. And I think that ends my movement phase, because I don't want to move anywhere else. I don't need to fix anything. So, let's see. A player whose gnome finds himself in the equipment stores may draw item tiles. I can spend up to 4 minutes doing so.
Just stashing all the items.
Yeah. So, I think... Let's see. It takes 1 minute per item drawn, so I can draw 4 items. And I think I will do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm also gonna take a look at my items and just kind of show them to stream and just kind of talk about, ooh, that is important for if we get the missiles launched timed event. So we'll hold on to that. It's like the launch codes. That's for repairing shit, putting out fires, gear stuff that we'll look at later, opening blocked hatches, and yeah. So I drew some tiles, and that's all I can do. So now we do the catch-up. So, let's see.
Phase 3 is the feint check.
I'm not drunk. So I don't have to, I don't have to do
Phase
that.
4 is the update.
Yes. So, during this phase, my timekeeper is going to catch up to the ghost timekeeper. Let's see. And then we have 2 different markers on here. This little star, like this happy looking star on like the red thing, is when you get to draw items for free. These other stars are the event stars, basically. So basically I have 2 events as I catch up. So my first event would be here. And I will draw an event. Fire spreads. A fire starts in a room next to one on fire. But there isn't a fire, so we have to look up what that means.
I'm pretty sure it just means there's no fire. Just go with it.
Fire events.
Fire events. When a fire starts, the fire's location is determined most of the time by the location decided randomly by die roll. The room is flooded, no fire. If the non-flooded room is selected, the asphyxiation track increases by 1, even if the room selected has already been on
Okay,
fire.
so
Finally, this
yeah, sorry, I was skimming that too. You can go ahead and finish reading that if you want. Yeah, no.
in case of fire spreading, the selection process is different candidate rooms. Are those next to the room, i.e. connected to the hatch that's already on fire, but neither fire nor flood themselves. Active players pick any room, any available room from candidates, and increase the asphyxiation tracker by 1 and add a fire token. If there's no room for the fire to spread, the event has no effect.
Well, technically there is no fire, which means that there would be no available rooms to fill that criteria.
So no one's dying.
So technically that event should have no effect.
Yay,
Technically correct is the
Bingo.
best kind of correct.
Next one. Hatch blocked. The active player chooses a hatch to block, attached to a random room. So I have to roll the dice. 8.
You're an 8.
Yeah, but I mean, I could.
There's
There's lots
there's
of good
5
places.
exits from there.
Where's the blocked hatch tokens? I thought there were some. Oh, there they are. Thank you. It blended in, so I'm just gonna put it here. I don't think this is a super important doorway right now, but I might get trapped in, and that would
Ends
be
up
bad.
being the most important doorway.
Later, yeah. Okay, and then I move up to here, and that ends my turn. Dan, you're next on top.
All right, so I think I'm gonna have a very similar turn to yours. Where I'm gonna spend 1 minute moving into the next room.
And then don't forget to move the ghost tracker as you go.
And then I am going to draw 4 cards.
Okay. While you're doing that, I'm going to see if there's any limit on the number of cards we can have. Nope, doesn't seem to be. I'm also going to move down to the part of the rule book that explains what the items do. So toolboxes, +3 to fix engine, fix oxygen pumps, or fix reactor action. Engine manual, +4 bonus to fix engine action. Pump manual, +4 bonus to fix oxygen pumps. Reactor, blah blah blah. Deactivation
You can
code.
just fix anything, can't you?
I mean, with enough elbow grease and grog, sure can.
Gotta use that grog.
Alright, you can go ahead and update, Dan.
All right, so then I'm going to move and do the same action, draw the same event cards you did.
Well, not these.
I have a question.
Probably
Well,
not.
no, not you.
Don't lose your piece.
What's the question?
Do we want to play with player death or not player death?
All the
I
days.
think player
If we
death.
want to keep playing until like the sub blows up instead of just we all die.
I'm okay with until we all die. I think that's entertaining.
All right, so we have a hand limit of 4 now.
Oh God, thank you for that.
You both just doomed yourselves.
Let's see.
It doesn't affect me.
Doesn't affect me either.
Where did you draw the turbulence?
Right
I drew
here.
it right there.
That was rude. Can't believe you would do something so cruel.
I want to hold on to the lunch codes, so I think I'll just get rid of these.
There's also a way to make it even harder if you think this current version is too easy.
I think this.
Oh no, it's fine. Shh.
This current version is hard enough.
You know? I feel like this game is for
And
filthy casuals.
spreads.
We need it to be hardcore.
Another fire spreads? Yeah. There's no fire, so
I think
okay.
we should get all the fire spreads out now, so that way.
Well, we're gonna be
You know,
reshuffling.
No, we don't need to do that. We don't need to accidentally make more fires.
Okay, so now you put your little doodad on top of mine is the thing.
Oh, that's right.
Your little doodad. That's okay.
Such technical terms tonight.
Dinky.
I just had a day of work, okay? Just let me have my doodads and my thingies.
Doodads
Fair
and
enough.
thingamabobs.
And I think we're on Nano now.
Yep.
Yes. Alrighty then.
So,
So I am in the power room.
here's your
so-
little ghost
You got the
timekeeper.
power.
I have the power.
I'm
Anyway,
really
so I'm
surprised
going to
nothing's
think
really
of-
going on.
one, I'm going to spend 2 minutes to get to the item room. 2. So go from 4 to 5, and then 5 to 8.
That's not how you math. 6 comes after 5.
Okay, so I'm going to shift here. Hopefully I'm doing it right. The chat is not exploding with horror. So,
No, I think you're fine.
and
What
while
you-
I'm in here, how many do I draw?
Well, it seems
You can
only
spend
go
up
four,
to you can spend up to 4 minutes, and the hand limit only makes us discard. So you can draw 4 cards if you want, and you get to keep that. Because I just read the hand limit rule because I figured we'd want to draw more cards. When an event card calls for a hand limit, all players must discard item tiles down to the number specified, and then that's really the only effect. So it's not like something that stays in play.
I think I just got an
That's nice.
aqualung.
Okay, that's good.
I've got some triple X alcohol, something that fixes,
Ugh. We got a drunk,
Right.
guys.
and I've got an aqualung and something and a repair manual for the power plant.
That'll be good. If the power plant goes down, we'll rely on you.
Okay, so I don't think I have picked 2 items, so
That's 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Wait, why'd you move
I-
3?
Yeah, you only picked 2.
because it was from here, because it was 1, 2 to move, and then 1,
2 more.
2.
Yeah, but you
Oh,
move. Yeah,
alright.
so you're there. You could draw
Um,
2 more if you wanted to. There's really no reason not to.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll
there's
just
another event
continue
right
drawing.
afterwards.
I got some another gear sort of shaped book, so I assume that is something for the engine.
Yes.
I'm gonna be the one that's wandering around fixing crap.
Yeah, well, try not to discard your
Yay,
hand.
Good job.
Alright, so 2 more, so that puts you here.
Okay,
That's 3
Yes.
events.
Okay, I mean that's a good turn. So now you have to draw 3 event
Alright.
cards. As you move your yellow timekeeper to catch up to the ghost timekeeper. Okay, so the first one, hatch blocked. Roll the die to find a random room.
You better not cock block me.
the cock blocking is about to happen.
10.
Oh, you only blocked me.
So you can either block this hatch or this hatch.
I recommend the top one, just in case. Or actually, I guess it doesn't really matter.
Why
either way.
the top one?
Because I just won't block you guys. You make sure he blocks you guys in there.
Why?
You can't go
Where
back.
do I pick the?
It's
Where do
so
They're
I
you
right
guys
here.
can't get
block
drunk.
tiles?
Right here.
It's so you guys can't get drunk.
I'm gonna put it here so that. Yeah, I'm gonna put it here, but then there's only one way in and out of that room now.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
we
that's
don't
what I'm
really
saying, top.
need to necessarily go in there. Actually, if you put it here, on my turn, I could potentially open that with a crowbar.
Oh,
So, but yeah, you can try to, like when you have a turn, you can do any of these fix-it actions if necessary, and one of them is unblocking a door. And I think what you do is you basically roll the dice, and it takes you that many minutes to do that action.
No, you say how many minutes you want to do the. Say how much
Right.
minutes you want to spend on it, and if you get more than however minutes, you don't get it. Or if you get, say you want to use 5 minutes, if you took 6 minutes, you won't get it.
Right.
But if you took 5 or less, you would get it.
And if you use an item on there, it basically increases. Like, you want to spend 5 minutes, but if you use a crowbar, that adds 3 to that roll, right? Basically, so like
So then
it
you can
counts
get
as like 8.
You can get up to an 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That it's all coming back to me. Okay. So
I'm confused. It says the active player selects a non-blocked hatch adjacent to the room.
yeah,
This room.
Yeah, you did it.
you did it. You put it here.
You still have 2 more cards to pick up now.
Okay, so basically what you did is there's this is the room that you rolled, room number 10. There were 2
Yeah.
unblocked hatches and you got to pick one. You either pick this hatch because it's not blocked or this hatch. If they were both blocked, you would ignore the card basically. But since neither one is blocked, you get to choose which one of these hatches to block.
Okay, so in order to undo it, we need the crowbar, right? Or
Well,
maybe we could just.
You
You
could just
can-
do it manually, but the crowbar will give you a bonus.
Yeah. Hi to Destiny. It's a really complicated game about being gnomes in a submarine that's slowly falling apart.
I mean, who knew gnomes could even build a submarine?
I did.
I'm taking.
I believed
you know
in
what?
them.
I'm going to take this as some kind of Kobayashi Maru simulation that all gnomes are going through before they get their submarine license.
Okay, so Nano, that was this event here. So now you move down a little more. Boop, boop. You have to draw another one.
Another event. What'd you do this time?
Advance the heat
Track.
by 1.
Oh no, what are you doing?
So that's this one here. And once you get to this point, there's no going back. Like, for example, if pressure comes to here, that's its new reset point. So when you fix the heat track or whatever, it'll go back to the star. But once you hit these set of stars, then you're just like you're stuck at halfway forever. You can never repair it back. Like
That's
back
the
to
new normal then?
Yeah, that's the new normal. Okay, so we did that. So now you
Now
can
one
move
more.
down to here where your ghost track is. And yeah, you'll take that. And then one more.
Another
You
heat track.
know.
Are you guys feeling a little hot in here, or is it just me?
It's getting a little warm. What the heck?
So,
Okay,
it might be a good idea for you to go to the reactor and fix the
I
reactor.
got
Just
this,
a thought.
I got this. I got this. I'm
Okay,
gonna-
so
I'm
don't
gonna spend
forget don't forget to move your ghost tracker because you had to open that hatch to do that.
So I gotta open the hatch. So
Yeah.
that's there.
Mhm.
I'm gonna spend. I'm gonna spend 5 minutes on it. I'm gonna use this
Whoa, you just put it in the bag.
Whoops. and this.
Okay, so why don't you explain what the rubber ducky thing is?
So this makes it so the next 3 event cards don't happen for me.
That's really powerful. And then
And this makes it so I get +3 to fixing the reactor.
okay,
Plus
so
4 bonus.
+4, which means you have to roll a
have to
10. You have
If
to
I
roll
roll
a
a 10 and it fails.
Yeah, you have to roll a 10 and it fails. So go ahead and
dice.
dice are right there.
I just wanted to do it crazy like.
You rolled a 1.
Okay, reactor has been repaired a bit.
So when the reactor is repaired, what does that mean? I think it just resets to normal, right?
I think so.
Fix it actions.
I use a fancy roll. I don't know how to fancy roll.
You hit R when you hover over the dice.
Oh. It's
Okay.
okay. It would be fine.
Yeah, you bring it to the reset point. So heat goes back to here.
And what do I do with these cards now?
So you took 1 plus 2 minutes, so you took 3 minutes to fix the reactor.
Y plus 2?
Is
No, I
action
took 5 minutes because I just said that, but
But
nothing's
the
gonna
plus-
happen because
Yeah, the plus 2 only happens if the room is partially flooded. You can't.
Alright.
Yeah, that's what that means. It basically represents this little flood token here. So he chose to spend 5 minutes on it. So he would move from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he would put his little thing on top of yours, because that's how that works. And then
And
you would draw 3 event cards, but
I use my lucky potion.
you mean your lucky rubber duck.
My lucky rubber duck. Yeah, I mean, it's a lucky charm. Me lucky charm.
All right.
Lucky, you're the one.
And that ends your turn. Dan, you are up.
Alright, since there's not a whole lot of important things going on, I think I'm just going to draw a couple more cards and hope they don't get discarded.
I mean, you could try to unblock one of these hatches.
You could not be lazy. Just
I
saying.
could not be lazy. But I don't
That
really
would
have a
involve
good way of
work.
doing that.
All right. Draw some items, you greedy,
now I
you
wonder
greedy
what-
gnome.
I
At least
wonder
I'm not a
what
drunk now.
getting intoxicated gives you.
It doesn't give you anything.
It's a bad thing.
Don't get drunk.
We're serious gnomes on a serious underwater expedition, and I would really appreciate it if you could just, for once, not get drunk.
Just a sip. Just a sip.
You
think
know,
you
just
asked
some
way
liquid
too much.
courage because the wolves are closing in on me, man. I need
did
some.
you
I
draw
need
4?
something.
Actually, the grog does do
So
something.
I drew 3.
Oh, sorry.
The grog makes it so you can enter a room that is on fire, and the active gnome gets a +3 bonus to any fix-it action for that turn.
Yeah,
What?
but being drunk
But he
is
also
bad.
raises his intoxication level. By
And
1.
and you
So-
could pass out and die, so be careful.
I mean, I guess
And
Fire
now
that's
we
starts.
fire.
great.
Okay.
You started a fire.
Roll the dice and see where it goes. 10 with the grog! Oh no! Not my grog.
Oh no! It's okay. He blocked the hatch. You guys are fine.
Everything's going according to plan.
It was all calculated.
Okay. Well, I guess it's my turn now. I feel like I'd really like to unblock this hatch.
Yeah, the one with the fire on the other side. That sounds smart.
Well, we have to put it out.
I guess. If you want to get technical.
I'm going to spend 3 minutes on it. And I'm going to use my crowbar to get a +3 to the roll. Or a
Yeah,
+3. So 6 or lower.
Yeah, 6 or lower. And you get a 5.
5! Perfect. So
It has
this
been
hatch
unblocked.
is no longer blocked. And then I play catch up. 1. Yep. Descent.
do?
Advance the pressure track by 1. Whoops.
That's 2.
I know. Nano grabbed it out of my hands. He's like, no, more pressure.
No,
All the
I was trying to
pressure!
move it. I'm sorry. I
I
didn't
know.
mean to grab it out of your hand.
I know, I'm just giving
You're
you a
both
hard
just
time.
lifting it up.
Well, we're too zealous in our following of protocol.
Yes, exactly. Okay, and that's my turn. Not too eventful.
Okay,
Alright,
well,
so orange.
my turn
Is it-
now.
alright, I'm yellow.
Yeah, Red's turn.
I'll take 2 turns to go back there. Oops, wrong one. 2 turns, and then I'll spend 6 minutes on it, so you know.
Oh,
I'm
good.
crazy. I'm crazy. And, dang it. I failed. And all I did was,
Waste some
do
time.
myself. Okay, so it's 1.
Okay, so while you're doing that, let me look up how many...
So what were you doing? You roboted pretty badly for me.
He was trying to
okay.
fix the pressure, basically.
It's okay, guys. Nothing happens.
What is it?
That's 1.
Oh, nothing happens.
nothing
The
happens.
respite.
And then that is items, and I have to look up how much you draw. That's draw items.
Can I draw them all?
No.
Worth a shot.
I will not allow that. Other people help me look. Because I don't know what I'm doing.
When is it my turn?
Next.
When I'm done my turn.
Yeah, so once he's
Patience,
done.
young grasshopper.
It's
It's okay, I'm only destroying everything. Actually, so far my events haven't been too bad. I made nothing happen, and I made nothing happen again because of the event.
Yeah, it could have been
I'm pretty good at
worse.
this.
It could have been worse.
Yeah, with anything else.
Oh gosh, where is it?
I'm not seeing.
Item tiles. Because I know that is a draw items thing.
I'm assuming it'd just be 1.
Yeah, it's probably 1. I just wanted to double check because it could be 3 because we started with 3. And that was that same thing. Let's see. I'm going to look under updates. Okay.
I'm gonna draw 1 anyways, then if there's more, I'll just draw them later. And I'll just see if there's
There it
anything.
is. For each draw items marker reached, the player draws an item tile and adds it to his hand. Found it. Okay.
No, I don't want to add that to my hand. Bad. And I made...
Pressure
the
wars.
Oh, great.
So that's the blue
No,
one.
I'm trying to fix that. No,
Well,
but no, I
make
just make it worse.
Make it worse. Make it worse. You gotta
Yeah.
advance it,
I
man.
can do that. I can do that. You know, I'll help it get worse.
Advance it. There we go.
Boom. I just doomed us all.
It's okay. We were already dead. All right, Nano, it's your turn.
I just advanced the death.
Alright. So,
Don't do what
we
I
have
did.
a room on fire. We have the pressure is slowly rising.
I'm in the pressure room. I got this. I will definitely probably make it worse.
Alright, so which one? I have to look which card is to help put out a fire. Because we must save the room.
Well, the thing is I don't know that you can enter a room that's on fire unless you drink some grog first.
No, you can't enter a room
It
that's on fire.
says...
Unless you
picking
have
the
the
bo-
fire extinguisher.
Oh,
Or you can
and we also, since the fire started, we were supposed to advance the asphyxiation track by 1.
God, you're ruining everything. Stop destroying the ship!
Hey, this is submarining is dangerous work, you know, it's not for everyone.
Oh. I signed up for the wrong job then.
On a ship like this, it's not for anyone.
No, right?
I hope our families at least get a very juicy severance pay.
So, let's see. If you
The
drink...
bears feed that kraken to our family.
So you're looking for something that has a little fire on it. So if you... It'll look like this. You can look at my card. I have one. This is a fire extinguisher. It gives you +3 to extinguishing fires, but you don't need to have this to do it. You can just spend more time extinguishing it.
Alright.
But first, if you want to enter the room with fire in it, you're going to have to drink some grog, and you're going to have to get a little drunk. But it gives you...
You can enter it. Yeah.
So if you have grog in your...
put himself to waste it.
If you have grog in your hand, you must play that at this time if you want to do it.
Alright, I do have grog in my hand.
Okay.
This is 3.
He's the one stashing all the grog.
Very strong.
So that gives you a +3 bonus to any fix-it actions during this turn. And it also...
I play
Makes
two,
you-
ti- 2 tiles or only 1.
You can play as many as you want.
Alright, I didn't know that.
Nice, nice.
Okay.
Now just advance as far as you can with only hitting 3. So just like, where are you? So you have to move to that room. So that's 1.
So yeah, I'm here. So
4,
I'm right
5,
next door
6,
to it.
7,
Aren't
8.
I? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm right next door.
So
to
it'll take
Well,
one.
just go for like, just take like 10 or 9 or 10 minutes, because then you'll.
But he
negate
already has a plus
all-
3 is the thing. But I guess he could spend extra time anyway.
If you spend more time, you'll get farther, and then also you'll definitely put out the fire.
That's not a bad strategy.
Okay, you
And
you
since
robotted.
you-
So what did you say?
So since you have that lucky potion, the 3 stars, if you go 9 or 10, those 3 stars will have no effect because you have the lucky potion.
That's
So
true.
9, I advise you to go 9 or 10 would be the best.
Alright, I'll just go. Did you hear what he said, Astiani?
Yes. Do you want me to
Okay, so
tell
what
you?
did he say?
Okay.
Yes.
Basically, the plan is, since you have this lucky duck potion that lets you ignore the next 3 events, he wants you to let's see. If you move into the room, that's going to be 1, right? He basically wants you to spend so much time extinguishing this fire that you at least get to the 45, because you'll ignore this event, and this event.
Alright, so
And I think that's a good strategy.
And then you'll also be farther and closer to the finish.
Yeah, which is where we want to be. We want to get there without dying.
Oh, guys, if we're going to die, I will abandon ship. If I get the
Okay,
right.
so-
I hope we win.
I'll
I hope you
spend
abandon
the
us
one.
and we win.
how much
Oh, really?
do I need any time? How much time do I need to spend to be consuming the alcohol?
No,
You don't.
You just
You-
chug it.
You chugged it already. It's consumed. You are now intoxicated.
You are drunk.
Okay, so I'm in there. I would need to put one tile on the intoxication thing, I would think.
You can just rotate it basically. So like with the 1 facing you, that's how intoxicated you are. If you get to 2, you'll do that. So it's basically whatever one's facing you.
Okay, so
So you're at level 1 of intoxication, right?
this is my level of asphyxiation then.
Intoxication. Oh, does Grog give you 2 intoxication?
No, Grog only gives you 1. So just put it back to the other.
To 1?
Yeah, just put that. And
Okay. So yeah, you should be at 1. That's what I thought. So you just
Oh,
got a
alright.
happy buzz going on right now. You're okay.
Alright.
And then
Okay, so now I've got to roll to try to fix the reactor.
but first
So
you need to
just don't
decide how many minutes you're going to spend on it first.
yeah, how much time do you want to spend on putting
Yep.
out the fire? So I think you should go 9 or 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 will actually do it.
But you want to go
Yeah, I'll
farther.
go for
10 would be
8.
best.
Not necessarily, because he can do more with this time without triggering an event necessarily.
That's true.
So I would say 8, because
Yeah.
that means you have to roll above an 11 to fail, which is impossible. So you want to go...
So might as well just progress yourself over there.
Yeah, so go ahead and put the ghost track there. And then you can roll if you want, because then you're going to feel good about not rolling a 12.
Somehow rolls a 12.
You got a 10, so
Okay.
good thank you.
No, that
Wow.
didn't count. It bumped into the.
It doesn't matter. You're fine.
I mean, you can roll it again if you want.
I would laugh if it was a 10 again.
I would have too. Alright, you put out the fire.
7.
Good job. Did something go in there? No. Okay. I thought something did.
And now you just advance to where the ghost token is.
And as you do, make sure you stop on each of those things. So actually before moving that, the way you want to do is stop on every event thing to draw the event and all that stuff.
But he ignores it.
Oh, right.
Pressure, so
I forgot.
ignore that.
You don't have to do that. So
You don't have to do that because you ignore them all.
I forgot. So you don't have to draw anything.
Just
I
like
think
take it
you
away.
wanted
No,
to
stop,
see
stop.
what they were.
But-
Just to.
Oh, I wonder if you should still draw them and just ignore them, or if you don't draw at all. because that is actually really important to know.
Let me just give me a second.
Because that does get us closer to the Kraken if you still have
all
to
it
draw.
does is say
It
you
says
just
you may
ignore it.
ignore the first 3 event markers, not the first 3 event cards. So I would assume that
Okay.
we don't draw them.
Yep, I would agree with that. All right, so yeah, you shouldn't draw them if you play that.
So no, don't draw. And
Random room is flooded to high water.
What?
Wait,
Why
why
are you
we...
doing?
No, Nano, we don't need to draw them.
Oh, sorry. I thought we did.
No, you're ignoring them because you played the lucky potion. Remember?
you gotta draw one card as one item card.
Yeah, you do get to draw an item card, so go ahead and do that. Ooh, that's Dan. Ooh, keep that. Do not, if you have to discard, make sure you keep that. That is super important. Those are launch codes.
Do.
And then you go to...
Oh, so I'm now the president or the admiral.
I have launch codes too.
Oh yeah. Don't let him feel bad. Good.
No, he's not allowed. No feeling
So
special
you better
on
not
my
make me
show.
mad, or I'll turn this sub into a bomb.
I thought you were going to say,
Great
or
flex.
I'll turn this sub right around and we'll just go home.
Please do.
So,
You're laughing. You seem like you're laughing, but you're actually crying.
I might go try to fix the engines.
That's gonna take a lot of moves.
I
to get
know. It'll take 1, 2, 3 minutes to get there. That's not that bad.
there. Yeah, but depending how much time.
Well,
Don't kill us
I'm
now.
not doing it yet. I'm just like I'm counting, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think that's reasonable. So yeah, I'm gonna move there. I'm gonna spend 6 minutes on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm gonna use my toolbox to get a +3. So it's like I have
okay.
it's like I have 9
9.
minutes. There's the dice. And then I'm gonna roll. And don't roll a 10.
Don't go. Don't,
1! I'm so good at this game, you guys.
You could have spent 1 minute. You would have been fine.
Yeah, well, I was being extra careful.
You just walked in there and you saw that one of the hoses were leaking.
Yeah. But then
Just like plug it back in. Okay, done.
But then I spent the remaining 5 minutes looking over and checking to make sure there weren't any more leaks.
I'm
Alright.
sitting there
Yes,
hitting the wall.
like the conscientious gnome that you are.
I'm very conscientious. Advance the heat track by 2.
Oh, great.
Conscientious.
It's getting hot in here, so hot. Take off
No,
your
leave the...
clothes.
Oh. Yeah. Nothing happens. Oh wait, I didn't have to do that here. I do that here. So I did that there. And then here. One more. Nothing happens.
Did you pick? Oh yeah, you picked up your item. Okay, cool. We're still alive,
Yeah, I'm good at this game. It's fine.
more or less alive.
All right. And did you get your card?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
got a manual for whatever this is. The reactor, I guess.
For reactor power thing.
Yeah. Which we're gonna need
That'll
to
help.
fix
That's
soon.
a plus.
Four.
That's a +4 to bonus to fix reactor
Yep.
for this turn.
Mm-hmm.
So I hate to rain on your parade, but I'm gonna go take care of that first.
Hi, Grave.
My grave is Amiel Grave.
Yeah, that's Grave.
And I'm gonna spend 6 minutes on it with a book, which is gonna give me a 10.
So why even roll?
So why even roll?
How are you doing today, Grave? We're trying not to, like, sweat to death, I guess.
My headcanon is that this is the a Kobayashi Maru type simulator where we're having all these horrific things happen as part of the final test for our submarine licensing.
Destiny, you don't look crazy. You're talking to us. It's fine. Okay. Okay, advance the pressure track by 1.
We just fixed that.
Thank you, Nano.
By we, I mean you. I just stood here.
I know,
Hitting the
you
wall.
tried, and then I was like, dude, you know that's unplugged, right?
Yeah, I'm just sitting there like, you're just like, dude, you just pull that. Oh.
Oh no! Alright, roll the dice! We get to see flooding, woo!
As long as it's not in our room. If it's in our room, we might die.
5. We don't die yet. So you flip it. You gotta flip it.
Oh. Bloody.
That's high water.
I think since yeah, we just need to stutter and flooding.
Whoops,
It's
you
not
picked up the
flooded
wrong
to high water.
token. That's not you. Where was that? Here?
Oh. Probably. I think so.
Yep, that's where you were.
Okay.
Yeah, you were on the first blank one after.
Okay.
Alright.
That means it's my turn.
Yes.
Okay. I guess I'll just spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll spend 7 minutes repairing. So where's the dice? There's the dice. I got this.
Does anything happen with these black stars?
The black
I
stars
did
are when
repair it.
you... Oh, my gosh. The black stars mean to draw an item. So that's why we had you draw the item tile. When you
Oh,
land
reactor
on it.
warm up. It's getting warmer in here again,
How
guys.
warm? By 1. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Timed event, missile
Uh,
countdown.
I did not do it.
Okay, don't move yet, don't move yet, don't move yet. So, you are here. We need to take the missiles launch thing and move it 10 minutes ahead of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Go right
8,
here.
9, 10. If we reach this without dealing with it,
We're dead.
yeah, basically.
And then
And then you can advance to 40 and draw your item tile. And Nano, it is your turn. If anyone
All right.
opens any hatch that is connected to water,
sweet, I can get drunk.
the water will equalize.
But it will increase flooding.
I was thinking about doing that, but then I ended up making things worse.
Yeah, it's whatever.
It's cool. We're not, upset at all. Jerk. What?
So Nano, it's your
Just some
turn.
advice. Someone
I
should
know, I
probably
am thinking.
stop the missiles.
Yeah, so let's look up on how to deal with missiles. Time destruction. There are 4
Probably
time destruction tokens. Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
So, missiles launch is prevented with a stop missiles launch action in room 7. If you have the missile codes, you get to If you have the deactivation code, that gives you a +4 bonus to stop missiles launch action. So, somebody needs to go here and
I will head there.
use one of these to stop the missiles from launching.
Alright, so I'm the red little pawn.
No, you are the yellow pawn. You're actually right here. You just put out the fire.
Alright,
So you're actually very
Alright,
close to
so-
it.
so I can go 1, 2, 2. I need to
Yep.
move 2.
Yep. So it'll take you 2 minutes to get there.
And then I'm going to use the cancel missile launch codes.
Okay.
How much time are you going to spend on it?
Yep, I was about to say, how much time are you spending on it? You could spend 6 minutes. And then, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll put you here.
And then that's a guarantee.
And it's a
done.
guaranteed success.
I think I'll spend 4 minutes on it.
Okay.
Don't do a
And-
9 or 10.
Okay, so go ahead and update
so
your
I'll-
ghost tracker to this point here.
Alright, so yellow.
No, the ghost tracker.
One.
The ghost
Ghost
tracker.
Oh, alright.
The white one. This guy goes here.
Alright.
You want to grab them.
Alright. So, you've succeeded. You don't have to roll, but if you want to roll to make yourself feel good, you can do that.
No, he did 4 minutes.
Oh, right.
So-
I forgot. So, you do have to roll and don't get a 9
You
or
have to
10.
roll. If you get a 9 or 10, you killed us.
Well, no, because I can still do it.
Shh. Just let him believe he killed us. And you got a 3. Oh, you're fine.
Okay. So, you have successfully overcome that timed event.
I'd like to think what's happening is like I've got the book out and I'm like, oh yeah, just follow this. It's
Okay,
And
so
then
here's
it's
the
like-
deal, guys.
Miss-
I'm gonna stop trying to fix things to just, clear the
like
water.
a very Russian voice that goes, missiles disabled. Good job, comrade.
Comrade.
Okay, so now you have to move your yellow token along the track, stopping at event draws and item draws. So you'll want to stop. Whoop. You're the yellow dude. So yeah, you'll want to go to here and draw an event.
Don't start missiles again.
Nothing
Nothing
happens.
Okay.
And then, wait, hold on. Because the next thing you get to do is draw an item. So draw an
Keep by
item.
2.
Okay, draw an item.
Yeah, from right here. It's because you landed on this space.
Mm-hmm.
And then the last space is the heat by 2. So you can advance the heat track by 2.
You did there.
And then that's the end of your turn.
I think we should probably fix the heat, otherwise it will get stuck in there, and we don't want that.
Well,
All right, so-
luckily Dan's right in there.
Yeah, convenient.
I think I know what I'm good doing.
I'm gonna go do something.
So why did you tell us what Why did you tell us what happens when you in the heat room again, in the reactor room again? Are you like trying to fix it and then suddenly alarm bells start going off as the heat pressure rises suddenly?
All right, so I only have 7 minutes and no book, so this will be a little bit of a risk.
All right, good luck. 8, you fail.
Oh.
I fail.
Okay. Don't be. A fire starts in a random room, so first I'm going to move asphyxiation up by 1. Actually, no, I shouldn't, because it could start in room 5 and then it won't. So go ahead and roll the dice. Find out which room it's going to start
Room
in.
8.
Oh, boo.
Room 8.
All right, asphyxiation up by 1. Fire in room 8. Get to draw an item. Advance the pressure track by 1.
Pressure increased.
Then to right here. Okay.
All right, and I ruined everything.
All right.
I'll fix it. You can always
It's
count
okay,
on
I've
me.
ruined more stuff than you have.
So I'm going to spend 2 minutes to get there. I'm going to use my book to gain a +4 to my whatevers. And then I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'll spend 6 minutes and just do it. Okay.
Feels like somebody turned the heater off finally.
A fire starts in a random room.
Uh,
1.
oh, come on! You trying to burn me?
Oh, I'm really happy right now.
Wow, thanks.
It's just really funny.
Am I dead now?
Oops. No, you're
Oh,
not dead. Yeah, I see that. Boop. I get to draw an item. Okay. And then
Burn me.
boop. Leak. A random room is flooded to high water. Come on, be room number 1. No, room number 2. That's actually good for you.
Oh yeah, just open the door and everything will be fine.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Okay.
Alright, then
Oh,
doop doop
my
doop.
turn.
Not yet. One more.
It's almost my turn.
One more. Advance the pressure track by 1. Boop.
Okay.
Boop.
I guess I'll open the door. So this will go down to that. That will go away.
And then we get 1 there. Yep.
Am I still able to do something?
You have to, well, that's part of the movement. So yeah, I would think that that's fine.
Okay. Then I'm going to get drunk.
Okay.
I can't hear what anything you're saying is.
I'm getting drunk. And I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You're
So I
doing,
need to get a
You're-
9.
oh, you're trying to fix the
and-
pressure. I gotcha.
I'm gonna fix. It's pretty darn close. I'm
Oh,
fixing the
you gotta
pressure.
flip your, tile over.
Oh
Here.
yeah.
You're drunk now.
And I got a 9, so I'm good and it's fixed.
Oh gosh, of course you got a 9.
And that is
Okay, Nano, you,
1.
well, I guess you can, but it's about to be your turn, I think.
That player chooses hatch block to. Okay, so
Roll the dice.
9.
So that's this
I
room.
like how I'm getting 9. Okay, I want to block.
Can you, Nano, can you just not hear Natty, or is it everybody? Maybe it's everybody.
It's just
Ooh.
me.
No, it's both of us. Try
Oh.
restarting. Oops, I accidentally blindfolded myself when I was trying to type.
Okay, let's see. What did I do? Pressure track by. Dang it! I just fixed that.
I'm just glad you fixed it.
Okay, pressure by 2, and then 1 more, which there you go, and whoops, nothing happened. All right.
I think it's because Nano's ping is pretty high to me right now. It's like over 300. So I feel like we're just not connecting super well right now. Fortunately, everything's okay on my end. It's just, obviously, if Nano can't hear us, it makes it pretty hard to play.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, I did that.
Okay, so I think we're just kind of waiting on Nano. So actually, while we're waiting on... Hey, are you back, Nano, or... Okay. While we sort out these technical issues, let's go ahead and go to a break, because that will probably be... This is probably the best place we're going to have one. So, yeah, we're just going to take a short break. Oops.
We'll be back.
We'll be back in a few minutes. Hopefully get Nano's connection issues sorted out so we can all try not to die. Yay! Woo!
Yay, not dying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so,
woo!
so, yeah, we'll be back in a few minutes. See you then.